one thing I learned is that I'm always going to get in direct proportion to the service I provide and the effort I put into whatever I'm doing. So if I look at my business and I'm seeing it's not getting what I need to get, and I feel like I need to get more, I feel like I want more, then I do more. I put more effort in because I'm going to get in direct proportion to what I put into my life and my business. So I don't look outside of me to make sure that I'm getting what I need to get. I look within myself, and then I estimate and evaluate what I could do better, what I could do more of. I figure out what it is that I'm not doing that could bring me more of what I want. So when you put more into what you're doing, you're going to get more out. If you're not getting what you're supposed to get, you think you're supposed to get, well, that's a fallacy, because you're getting exactly what you're supposed to get, because you're getting in direct proportion to what you put out. So if your business is open only 3 days a week, you're going to get 3 days a week worth of money. If your business is only open when you feel like being open, well, you know what? The universe is only going to pay you when it feels like it. If you are saying you're going to be open this day and that day, but then you're not, well, you're not going to get what you want to get. That's not how money or life or success works. So if you really want something in life, you really want to build, you have to actually build. If you have to sacrifice. That's the thing that people don't see about success, is that every successful person continuously makes sacrifices. You know, people feel like, oh, I got a business now, I'm gonna go on trips, I'm gonna do this. It doesn't work that way. When I first started in my business, my first one, I didn't go anywhere for 2 whole years. I didn't go anywhere. Okay? And then I stacked my money and I worked 7 days a week, 12-hour plus days every single day, like for a whole year. But I ain't going anywhere for 2. Then, once my businesses matured and got to the point where, you know, they were successful, they could run, you know, efficiently, and I was getting what I thought I needed to get, then I was able to reward myself by going on trips and doing things and, you know, and spending money on certain things that I wanted. But before that, like you see this bus I'm riding in right now, I was riding around the bus. I didn't even have a car. A lot of people don't know that. I didn't even have a car for a while. As a matter of fact, the car I did have, I gave to a woman I was dating, and I just drove one of my buses. It wasn't this bus, it was my white bus. Because it wasn't about material things. It wasn't about that. It was about building my business and focusing on building something sustainable and something solid. And a lot of the people I see that are opening businesses, it's a wonderful thing, but they're not willing to sacrifice. That's why you see businesses closing. And then they want to blame it on the economy. They don't want to blame it on the people not supporting it. Well, how can I support you if you're never open? How can I support you if you're only open when you feel like being open, not when we need you to be open? Because when you are a business, one thing I want you to understand, you serve the people. You serve the people. You don't serve yourself. You're not, you know, you serve people more when you own your own business than you do when you're working for somebody. You're at their mercy, because they're your bosses for real. Because each and every person that patronizes your business is important to your business. It's crucial to your bottom line and crucial to your growth moving forward. Because think of it like this. There were times where I went to, you know, restaurants or whatever, or, you know, businesses, and they weren't open. Not just not open. They weren't open when the sign on the door said they were supposed to be open. So I never went back. And guess what? Anytime somebody asks me about it, I'm not going to down it, but I'm going to say, well, they don't like to be open, so I don't go there. I just tell the truth. Hey, I don't go there because my time is valuable. My gas is valuable. If I spend my gas and time to go to a business that's supposed to be open, I expect it to be open. And then they wonder why they close down. I don't know why we closed. I don't know. People don't support me. No, you're not supporting yourself. You're not doing the things that are necessary in order to have a successful business. Sacrifice. If you don't feel like you're sacrificing anything, then you're not running a business. You're just going through the motions. You just have an LLC or S Corp or whatever that is that you have. And the paper doesn't make you have a business. The money makes you a business. The employees, the people that you employ make a business. Sustainability and longevity make you a business. The idea is only good if you can execute the idea. It's nothing to do with just saying you have something. You can have anything, but if it's not worth anything, if you don't make it worth anything, you don't care for it as if it's worth something, then what do you really have? Think about it. That is all.